And I'm back. Let me see, let me take a picture real quick because I gotta get all these screws imaged so that way I don't make a mistake later on where they all go. Okay, hopefully I did it. So these screws are smaller. Something about them tells me they are more important. And my phone died while I was recording, so I'm back. And let's go ahead and get these screws out now. Let me see if I can get this bad boy out. I took a little break. Nope. I might have to put them all in the center, see if there's any discrepancies, any that are slightly different in any way, shape, or form. You know, I realized I like to do those stupid slims last, but I think those are actually the hardest. If memory serves me right, and I'm just doing these random to make sure that they're all the same size. Yeah. There's like 3 screws that I had to get to on the side of the HDD insert or panel protective plate area, and that is a bit of a bitch. Not gonna lie. Oh, I should put these in bags. That'd be so much better. Because I always have issues getting them out of the stupid container thingy. It's actually not a bad idea. Alright, I think I'm gonna get little zippies, little ziplocs, and put these all in bags so that way I don't have to fumble around like a moron with that stupid container. Ooh, get out of there. Anyways, this is going pretty smooth, I think. This one wasn't put in good, I think. I don't know. It was a little sideways. That's what I'm talking about. Like a power tool probably did that, and it didn't get it in correctly. I don't know. When I put it in, we'll see. It's gonna look just as fucking lopsided. And I'll be talking shit for no reason when I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. But it's looking good. Looking good. A lot of screws. God dang. Ooh, look like I lost one or forgot one over here. I might have to remember that for next time. But these ones are smaller, and the difference between these ones and the other ones that I just took out, which you didn't get to see. Oh wait, you will get to see when you take one out. The difference between these screws is that these ones are smaller, and they just go they're just for the motherboard, versus these bigger ones are for mounting into the plastic casing, the plastic shell. But I mean, I can't be the first guy. I mean, if you ever do watch this, I don't know how many people actually do watch these, but if you ever do watch this, I can't be the first person you've seen take apart a PS4 Pro. It's just going to be one of the nastier ones. And I've taken apart some really nasty ones. I took apart one that was covered in black soot. Oh, excuse me. I took apart one that was covered in black soot, and I just assumed that it was covered in that because they played it in the garage. I have no idea, honestly. That's my assumption. Is that they just played it in the garage all the time. And so, like, you know, garage air quote, which I mean, think about that. If that's what got into your PS4, imagine what's going into your lungs. But who gives a damn? If we're only here once, or we're not here for a long time, there's not a whole lot that can make it longer. So YOLO. Nah, but for real. Like, all of that, what I just said is 100% true. We're not here that long, and there's not a whole lot that can make it longer. And if you can make it longer, is it even going to be worth it? I can actually put both of these in there. Okay. Like, is the lemon worth the squeeze? Have y'all ever heard that saying? I got it from The Girl Next Door. You ever seen that movie? That's such a good fucking movie. But, Timothy Oliphant's character, who's like a pimp basically, a porn star pimp of some sort, he's like, he explains, you know, is it worth the squeeze? You know, is the lemon worth squeeze? Is it worth getting your shit knocked out? Or is it worth, you know, losing something potentially? You know, anything. Who knows? Who cares? Is it worth it? Now that that's done, you can go back. Oh, see? Look at that. That is disgusting. That was on it. And I think there is still some residues that got on. No, I think I did pretty good. That is absolutely nasty. Anyways, let's go ahead and take this battery out. And hopefully it comes out just fine. This is a big ass battery. Guess that makes sense. PS4 Pro. Ooh, there we go. Okay. We got a connector. I'll just pull that out. Okay. And it's out. Alright. And I am. Oh, that is really clean actually. As far as a power supply goes on the inside. Just the nastiest I've ever seen it on the outside. But quite a mindfuck. Maybe they spilt it on it so early on that they're just like, it's fucked, and they just never took it out again or something. Who knows? But it is relatively clean on the inside. Anyways, on to the breakdown. This one I was already unstringing, so I'm gonna finish that. Oh, finish these. Okay, those in there. Get this out. Just kind of string that along. Okay. I don't really need to take these out. I think I can probably just leave them in, but I'm doing a complete breakdown this time of both to ensure quality. Check. Oh, check the other side. Where did it go? Okay, let's see. Come on. Alright, I got you. Little catchy little fucker right there. Anyways, so. But yeah, this one really does require a full breakdown just because it is nasty. Okay. So, get that towel back there. Get these out the way. And what's next? Oh yeah, I forgot about that one right here. And I was gonna tell you guys, show you. But these are for mounting, like I said, mounting it directly to the shell. Oh, the center shell, I might add, I guess, because there's a top plate, bottom plate, center shell. And that's just my own explanation. Now this thing is clean. Mostly. I'm going to dust it off a little bit. It has some residue on it. I'm going to have to clean that off. I should be doing the other one already, but I'm ended up doing them both in full steps. Yeah, this one has residue in like one area, so I'm going to clean that one area off. But other than that, it's in pristine condition. So maybe that's just like a runoff from the other side of the other area. Anyways, oh, excuse me. Maybe I should put this one aside for now and do the other one. But the other one is going to require me to make sure that they don't get mixed up, because mixing up is a no-no. I mean, I am right there. I'm just right there. Nah, just keep going. Go ahead and. Well, I gotta get that towel down. This shit is nasty. I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna put that towel down. Set that aside for now, and we'll do this one now, okay? And just like before. And I wish. Oh, shoot. I should get my PS Vita. Press Pause y'all. So y'all ain't waiting on me. And I'm back. Okay, just a little break to show off my my PS Vita. I'm sure it shows up just fine. It is my crown jewel at the moment. I really do love it a lot, but I have a shit ton of movies that I've been copying off of my DVDs. You know, doing what I gotta do to have free Netflix, because I mean this thing might have some sort of, I don't know, streaming capability. I don't know, I doubt it. But what movie should I watch? Men in Black. Oh, I'm gonna get Men in Black 3 soon. I can't wait. Pleasantville, it's a good one. The Mist, The Avengers, Scooby-Doo, something I can just listen to in the background, you know. I wish I had the Goonies. I'm gonna download that soon. Jeepers Creepers, Pacific Rim, Dreams. Oh, no. Van Helsing sounds nice. Okay. Now I hope it doesn't interrupt too much, but I'm gonna do that. It doesn't interrupt me. I just, y'all. Now this thing is definitely warped as I'm already taking it out. It's like wanting to just like come off. Okay, done. Oh, nothing back. Oh my God. Am I watching Van Helsing? I'm gonna get back. Okay. And I don't want to mix these up. I wonder if I can just take this out now. Like there was nothing anchoring it in the first place on the other side. You never know. Yeah, I think there is like an anchoring it on this side. I could be wrong. Could also just be warped. Highly possible. So goes white, long black, little black. That is the order. And then just gonna flip that up, take that out, and take that out. Let's see if I can wiggle this bitch out. Alright, this one definitely feels more wiggleable, but no, I just don't have the dexterity to do it. There's my little baggie. See if I can keep this thing open somehow. So I just drop these bad boys in there. Yeah, these mounting screws. Ooh, spider webs. Maybe not. Maybe that was a cat hair or something. I don't know. But it was definitely webby-ish. Webbish? That sounds better. Sounds like rubbish. Oh, well, webbish. I cracked myself up. So PS Vita, for anybody out there that cares, is top tier, okay? Like, ultimate jailbroken handheld. Right there, PS Vita. I still have PSP. This girl who was supposed to get it on the 30th is not responded when I asked for a check-in yesterday. So, or maybe it was like 2 days already. Yeah, 2 days ago I asked at 7 o'clock at night. So by 7 o'clock tonight it will be 48 hours since I've had a response. And so that's no bueno. I do well with communication. Lack of is not good. But I digress. It's going, getting it. Hell yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Did I take that battery out first? Nah. I think I did. Doesn't matter. Oh, no, I guess it does matter to me. Now I took the mounting screws out. Just in case, actually. You know what? You never know. No. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I should be able to take that battery out right now. I'll take it out right now, too. Okay. Oh, see? It's coming out a lot easier now. The mounting screws must have had it in somehow a little bit. Okay, just like before, you yank that one. Oh. I can't. Oh, I can't yank this mug out. This mug is unyanked. I'm gonna have to do it from the battery itself, which is fine, I believe. Oh, yeah, see that yanked. You just push that thing back in just in case it got yanked a little bit too much. And this one too. A little dust, but more or less practically pristine. I am gonna have to blow this one out. I'll blow both of them out. Fuck it. But that's a good battery. Now let's go ahead and get these little screws out. They do not need to go, as I will know what they are, I hope, later on. Okay. And then let's flip that back over. Alright. Take these out just to be thorough. It doesn't matter. These don't really matter at all, like where they go once I can figure it all back together. Oh, I swear. It's crazy. This thing's better than Indiana Jones' whip. Alright. And this one. For the most part, that's all. And now I can finish taking these out. So that I can take out this top plate. This top metal plate. Where is this? That's right. Good thing I didn't put that away. That would have peeved me a little bit to have forgotten that I wasn't even done on the other side. I did forget. But something deep down told me to keep that bag open. I gotta go check, guys. Real fast. Nope. Alrighty. Now this top plate goes off. I might have to wash this one. This one looks a little something. Something's fishy about this one. Okay. Like, has some sort of residue, but ultimately clean. Yeah. Ultimately. I ain't hungry, boys. I might just take a break and eat. Okay, so this plate I actually might wash. I should wash it right now. What about this plate? This plate had some residue, so yeah. Yeah, wash these. Wash that. Alright, well, I'll be back. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna get to wash it. Okay, I'm back again. I always start my videos with an okay, right? Everything's okay. Everything's okay. So I washed one panel, or one plate. This one, I believe. It looks significantly better. You can see the corrosion from whatever that shit was, but still better. And I just washed with I don't know, the metal plate for the power supply. I don't know what these are, grounding maybe, or maybe there's just a shield, you know, a heat shield. That sounds more, maybe both. I have no idea. It was disgusting before, and it is still disgusting, but less, I guess. I have no idea. It looks pretty bad to me, but it is better. It is better. Not, what am I talking about? It is better. Just, this is gross to look at, but it is done. It is clean. Okay. It just looks like Xiao. Oh, dang! I have another PS4 Pro. I could probably take that off of, maybe, you know, extra pieces, extra parts. But my next thing I need to wash absolutely is this. The power supply to that nasty. That's that side. This is to the other one, with the warped HHD, which I realize still isn't even a problem until I put bank out now, huh? Nothing holding it in. There we go. Okay. And yeah, these are both just regular HHDs, probably the exact same, but separate them. Okay, because I don't want to get them mixed up and then have to do a USB update. So let's go ahead and wash this with some alcohol. I like to use, and everybody's going to be weirded out by this, but I use hand sanitizer. Used to contain my concoction of chemical. Dang, I got nothing? Nothing? Usually have something. Alright, well, last time I used some of this, let's use some of this again. Okay, I just need a little bit, a little dab here and there. Maybe even put some on this directly, just so I can. That was a little much, not gonna lie. Excuse me again. But just start using some, and washing away at this nastiness. Maybe even get a towel and do this. I'm just trying to isolate all this gross shit. Okay. But yeah, let this stuff soak in. Oh, I see. I don't want that to go to the power supply. I'm gonna have to. Ooh, you know what? It might even be soaking in as I speak. So I'm just gonna wipe this all off. Alright, stupid idea. Stupid. Of course it was. And work with smaller increments. That's for sure. Let's see that. But if I do mess this up, I think I do have that other power supply that should be the exact same. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see. Paper towel? Paper towel. Paper towel. You know, I used to always think people were bitches, just being little bitches about Legos. And I just stepped on one and oh my goodness, you know what? I am a little bitch. if they're little bitches, so am I. Because that shit hurt. It hurt me a lot. Hurt me on the inside. Like, I stepped in it and I was sent to a place of pain that I didn't know existed from Legos. Okay? Okay. So I guess I was scared it would seep in through here, but I don't think there actually is a entry point. I just really gotta be careful. I'm just gonna small dab it. I'll wipe that shit off around this screw entry point, whatever this is. I have no idea. I swear I think it's grounding. It's like the grounding point. Stuff is on there. Alright, we're getting somewhere right here. It is looking, slip. Looking pretty clean right here. Just like one little spot that I can't get. And I'm gonna have to leave it there because I'm just satisfied with what it looks like now, okay? Compared to like that or that or something. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, it's seeping onto the oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna have to just get all up in there. Let's grab that down. That is disgusting. But I mean, I've always used hand sanitizer on these components. It doesn't bother me. It's just I definitely don't want it caking up in there and end up pulling and leaving like a literal moisture of alcohol, whatever else is in this, so just enough to get it clean. And let me get another one because that shit's nasty. And then I didn't even wipe that down. Put that down. It's all over my hands. I don't mind. I like hand sanitizer. Keeps me clean. Inoperable. Like I said, I do have another power supply. I just hope it's of the right model. Like I don't know if ps4 Pros have different power supply models. I hope they don't. It'd be redundant if they did. But you never know. Revisions always get made, making them more better. At least that's what they used to do. Now they're just making them more cost efficient instead of just being efficient. Bullshit. ps5, I'm talking about that, going back down to less than 1 terabyte is fucking bullshit. I don't have that one, thank God. But people out there, they can get that. It's a possibility. Pour some more of that bullshit on there. Okay. So this is looking good. Cleaning it up real nice. Nasty off. But I'm glad I got that HDD out on PC. I don't know what's going on. It worked or not. It was tough. Real tough. Maybe soda residues are sticky. I'm going to wash it all out. getting there. I'm running out of pizza, so I'm going to go upstairs and get some, and I really don't want to do that. I'm not a fan of out of my little work area. I mean, I've already left multiple times, but I'm busy on other spaces. I'm currently ripping DVDs because I learned how to do that recently. If you want to know how, I'm not the guy. Sorry. But it's actually pretty easy. MKV, the recent update, you need a legit disk drive because I had one that wasn't legit, and then I got one that was too legit to quit, and now it does all the ripping for me. But most recent update on make MKV, and then from there you go to Handbrake and you convert it, and that's how I make my copies. In case anybody was ever wondering about that, I don't know. You never know. But that's looking pretty good. That's disgusting. I'm just gonna throw this whole thing away. Later. This is pretty much done. I'm just gonna grab another one of these and then maybe wipe it down. Okay. It is looking significantly better. Ew, still smells like shit though. So it looks like there's residue on this side too. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash that out. Okay. Significant amount too. What the hell? Alright, it's good enough. Okay. That's right. That's this side. So, but it's done. Pretty much. All clean. It smells like shit. I'm not gonna smell it again. Okay, and now I can start going about the. My hands are a bit nasty. Put some hand sanitizer on. Okay. Alright. Let me see what's up with this thing though. Is it something to do with this? What the hell? I don't know. Looks pretty clean to me though. Okay. I guess next step is, but yeah, the internals look very clean. I like that, which would make sense to why it works so well still, even if maybe I had some power outage issues or something. Okay. There's one of those. One of these. I almost never wash those anymore. I don't have to worry about that too much. Oh, still gotta pull this mug out. Got it. I just wiggled it, but I pulled on the thing to wiggle it out. Ooh, that came out with no resistance. The only resistance right now is from the power connector. But that is what it always looks like whenever I pull these apart. And I hate that. It's always covering all that extra component area. I don't know if it should. But I might have to wash that out. But other than that, this is a very beautiful, well-kept motherboard. Not like anybody could well keep these, It's just, I've seen some dusty-ass ones. Maybe it's the the design, like it's keeping it real kept, but as well, very well kept. And at this point, I ain't seeing nothing special anymore. It was just that residue, and I had to see. Oh wait, which one did I just open? Oh fuck me. Okay, so this is the other one. That's right. I'm not done with the video, but I still gotta open the one with the residue that was all over. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to replace. Damn. I just lost it. Let's see. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna pull it out. It landed on a glove, so that's actually really lucky. But I almost lost one of those, and they're in perfect condition, so there's no reason to replace them. Now, with this motherboard out, we'll just place it aside for now, I guess. But I do need to wash it thoroughly. Just not the one, I mean, just that stuff. Now, let's see, which way does this thing go? You do not want to scratch it in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna wipe that shit off. It's not like anything bad, just you don't want scratches, you know what I mean? Okay. Alrighty. Just gonna wipe that off. This is still moderately good sauce, let's call it. Thermal paste. That's what I was trying to think of the name, and I just called it sauce. I was like, fuck it. But this thermal paste still feels relatively like it has some life in it, another good couple of years at least. But when I pulled it off, it had no seal on it, so that can't be good. Alright, next step is to pull this off, and to pull this off, 1, 2. That might just be the only 2, I hope. Let's check it. Okay. Motherboard, or bottom panel screw. Yep, that was it. I always take this off and I'm like, oh, I didn't even need to take it off. And looking around, it's not looking too bad, you know. Definitely a little caked. Just a little bit though, you know, that can get blown out or swept out or something. I'm gonna go do that right now. I should probably record that actually, that'd be cool. Record a blowout. I don't think I have any blowout recorded. So I'll just go. Air compressor, which I will highly recommend you get for your tires. I use it for my motorcycle rides. It's good for the car, and I use it for this. But I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this out first. Maybe sweep this thing around. Okay. Try to get that shit out. Do most of the work anyways. And then turn this little bad boy on. And I recommend if you do get it and you do use it for these projects, charge it while you use it because it will die fast. You know what sucks? I totally forgot about that stupid thermal pad. and it's gone. And I'm not gonna find it this time. This is gone. It's gone. Oh well. Next time. So that's how I blow it out. Sweep it out first, then I blow it out. That's what she said. And relatively cleaner, you know, not all caked up. I still see dust, but not caked up. That's good. That's what she said. Not caked up. That sucks. That's not what she said. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try to find that little double just in case. Just in case I get lucky. Like maybe I flipped it and it fell out immediately. Or it's in the trash. Or I walked, I did walk, forgot. I walked up. Cut me one now. New ones. Don't put it in new ones. A whole new set. That sucks. Oh well. I did what I did. Now, let's get this fucking fan out so I can wash it too. I'll blow that shit out too. I sweep it out as well. Same process. Okay. Oh, another screw. 2 screws. Not too bad at all, actually. It's actually really clean. It's just like the top and the bottom, but nothing on the inside. That's really cool. That's an easy clean. Maybe even easy just blow out. But I'm gonna wipe it out first. Oh, I guess there is some on the inside. I do apologize. I probably should pause it while I do this. Y'all ain't. Oh, my screen's all dusty. Alright, that is cleaner. I wouldn't say it's cleanest at all. Usually, I actually will do a better job and get at my little Q-tips and get up in there, but I don't got Q-tips on me right now, so. Yeah, I don't got Q-tips on me right now, so. Just gotta deal with it. I'll come back to it later. Ain't no big deal. I'm actually gonna take a break and eat. I actually got time. I'm not gonna do the fan anymore, but I am gonna take this thing out. Looks like it's just mounted by 3 screws. I probably don't even need to take it out, but I'm going to. There's like little tiny internal screws, smaller than the security TA screws, 29 screws or whatever. Got my microwave. There we go. Oh, one big black screw. I always forget about that guy. There we go. Relatively clean. Just gotta give it a little wipe down. Yeah. it's still pretty dusty, so I'm gonna give it the blowout and it should be good to go. I should probably show the blowout. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna wipe it down though. I don't like the finish. But aside from that, I also don't like, I'm not gonna get it all wet because I'm not gonna take these off. I could if I want, don't want to. But I'm just gonna put some of this on there, rub it in, and then wipe it in, you know, and stuff. It dries pretty fast and, you know, kills 99% bacteria. It is like 99% alcohol, so pretty good. Has a nice scent to it. This is the one that has the warped HDD, not the one with the disgusting shit all over it. Alright. Inside's looking hot. Let's get the outside going. Damn. Put that all over it. Let that shit's going. I don't mind whatever residue this leaves. Again, I in a previous video I've stated that I use hand sanitizer many a times, pretty much every time. And the one time I used actual alcohol, and it wasn't like the 99.9% proof or whatever. It was like 97 or 98 or some shit, or maybe 100. I don't know what you're supposed to get, but either way, it wasn't. It left residue, and I didn't like it. This doesn't leave a residue, I swear. It leaves residue on my hands though, so I wonder about that. But I mean, this pretty much leaves it pretty spick and span, and whatever residues it does leave, it doesn't seem to harm it, as far as I can tell. But just try to get all up in there, make sure it's. Let's see. Yeah, boy. Don't want it dusty. In the usual spots everybody knows to look. Not even look, but you just see it. You're just like, oh, you did not wash it. You're like, no, I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter if people believe me or not. I know I do. That's all that matters, right? Look, I'm trying to sell these mugs. Trying to make some moolah, some cashola. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, now that looks a lot better. There does seem to be some residue on it, but nothing I can't handle or even just wipe away. Better than leaving fucking dust. Here's my breakfast, lunch, whatever. pretty big, pretty hefty. That's how I do it. A lot of protein. So this is done, and all I gotta do is the thermal paste actually, and then this one will pretty much be 100% done, and then I just gotta put it back together. I should just keep on keeping on, right? Yeah, that is exactly what I'm gonna keep doing. Oh yeah, thermal pads. I know I have to cut some thermal pads, but that's not a big problem. My food's too hot to eat. I do need something to drink. I'm gonna pause it. I keep on leaving y'all, so I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I got some water. Oh shit. I'm gonna need Q-tips. But in the meantime, what I always do from here is I scrape this stuff right off. This is very viscous. Could even be reused. Do not recommend. I did that once, but the stuff was not as good. It was on that one I previously mentioned that was covered in soot at the beginning of this video. I guess maybe it was at the other video, but I plan on connecting these. It's going to be a long ass video of me cleaning 2 ps4 Pros. But yeah, that one, when I took it apart, I was in California and I wanted to give it to my family, my brother-in-law and sister, and their kids and whatnot. But I didn't have any thermal paste and he didn't have any, and I couldn't get any like right then and there. I was only gonna be there for a couple of days, so I was like, alright, whatever. So I did my best and I reused the thermal paste, and it fucking fried the machine. And it worked eventually when I got it home and I got real thermal paste. But I was like, oh man, I already bought, because at that time I had bought 2. I bought a ps4 Pro, the other one that has spare parts if I need them, and but that ps4 Pro does not work at all. I thought I could get them both working, and this is what I mean by this is the one I was just talking about. Anyway, so that's pretty clean. Now I just gotta get some Q-tips and clean the rest. It's gonna be a bit of a biatch. I'm gonna get those Q-tips. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, so I got some Q-tips. They're not what I was gonna use. They're a little bit smaller, but I guess that's good for what I'm doing. Alright, just trying to wipe this all down. This processor is definitely different. Whatever this is called, GPU, CPU, I don't know. I ain't no fucking nerd. No, I am pretty nerdy. Damn. I would rather use the other ones. They're like, I don't know, this one's just scrubbing it, moving it around. The other ones pick it up. I gotta go get them. Be right back. Okay, I'm back and I got the real Q-tips because those ones weren't cutting it. So, bam, bam, bam. I always do this. I get some and then so that way it's not an overload. Okay, and so I think it does leave residue, and I am aware of it. And then after I'm done like cleaning it all up, I'll go ahead and use like a normal Q-tip and just get that extra residue off. Yeah, on certain spots, certain things that need that extra Q-tip of love, you know, like the extra polish or whatever. Anyways, try to get all this stuff off of that. Those little, I think those are fuses. Again, I'm not a nerd, so I don't know what these are. Once I have a whole slew of Q-tips again, I just start using them I can't say that word, so never mind. Frivolously, whatever. I'm sorry for butchering the American language. I do my best not to, unlike some demographics of our people, who may even be one of my viewers. I doubt it, but you never know. You know, anybody can do this. I just know that some people are less prone to doing it. I am definitely less prone to doing it. But then again, one of my most favorite streamers tech streamers I recently found is a Mexican, and he does it big. Not like, you know, oh man, this is looking really good actually. Not like, what do I mean? Like, what do I mean by big? He goes hard on things. Like I'm doing this. This is nothing compared to what he can do. Okay? He can change devices. He can create new devices. Like he modded a PS2 into, I don't know what he did. He did like some sort of emulation, creating like the best PS2 ever. It was amazing. With PSX, whatever, PS2X, I don't know what it's called. Either way, like, and it is incredible, and I can't wait to see what else he does. He has so many other things, I'm sure, but the PlayStation scene is what I'm mostly interested in, and I wish I was more adept at it. I really do, because I'm not. I wish I was. Okay. And that little stuff on there, I don't know. I worry. There was something I saw that would really help if I got it, and I just don't get it. For this tiny little, and I have no doubt that the other one's gonna be just like this. They're all like this. All the PS4 Pros I've come in contact with, they're all like this, where I have to clean out this gunk, the thermal paste from the inside of these fuses, and it's just so tedious. And I don't even know if I have to. Like, I don't know if this thermal paste hurts it or not, but I do know that it's supposed to be on that shiny bit, not on these fuses. And I feel like that causes shorts or something. But like I said, I know that's how these come. So, well, I'm gonna call that the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed.